What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately. I know the tribe. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. You're staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the energy, I'm tapping in the night. We're gonna see what's hidden in the dark and bring it to the light. It's the ManjulaAwakening, open up the eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. I see a cold red on the 4th floor.
Hey y'all, my moderators up in this thing.
It's smiling on the outside, but they're miserable within. Trying to save face, but they know they can't win. I'm picking up the energy, but let me be clear. That behavior right there, yeah, that's bitch made, my dear. They fumbled the bag, we dropped the prize. Now they watching from the sidelines. We're regretting their eyes. Don't let them spin the block unless they coming correct.
Hey,
Radical self-sight is what we express. It's the ManjulaAwakening. Open up your eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit. Yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal.
Wanda's in the house. I know, right, Millie Cruz? They like, look, Billy's like, Wanda's active? I know.
It ain't always pretty. Sometimes it's gonna sting, but clarity is the gift that the awakening brings. Whether you're a Sag or Pisces or a Gemini, we're reclaiming our power, reaching for the sky. Yeah. If you need that emergency session, you know where to go. Don't let these people disturb your peace. I'll see y'all over on the extended Zoom. Create new life. Peace.
What's up? What's good? What's going on? Nikita, let's timestamp 3 minutes for the announcements here. What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So I just got a few announcements for you. Now is definitely a time to be a part of the Extended Soul Tribe for sure. Just to be a part of members. There's some special stuff going on over on the Academy page over on the ManjulaAwakening.com. To get full access and a special access to it, join the Extended Soul Tribe. Also, the regular membership, just the first tier membership, there's an announcement that has been released for you as well. And that is pertaining to family dinner time, which is happening May 7th at 8 p.m. My moderators are hooking y'all up. My moderators are hooking y'all up in the chat with all the information that you need to know, with some things that are taking place on the back end with the ManjulaAwakening. I'm super excited, but we are definitely jumping into May with all hands on deck. A lot of stuff coming out. I'm excited about that. Just released our first textbook, the transition from survival over on the Academy to the public, full access. Go get that. Go jump on that. Excited about that. But yeah, so if there's anything else, Kwanda or Nikita, that I'm forgetting, you guys feel free to drop that in there. Thank you, Millie Cruz. Thank you. But other than that, let's jump straight into the all signs reading. What you need to know right now for the next 48 hours, okay? Give or take. Got mines. Yes, you did. Y'all, I made the post. I made it public. I released it to the public, well, not to the public, but to the Extended Soul Tribe. Y'all, and I promise you, before I feel like the ink dried on the post, I hear a ka-ching, and it's Oquanda, which I absolutely love. That's my girl. What's up, Shaniqua? What's up, Chris Liz? Y'all go jump on that, okay? I'm excited. But let's jump in for Aries. We in here. Yes, y'all are. Yes, y'all are. I love y'all for that. All right, let's go ahead and timestamp Aries. Oh wow, 5 minutes and 55 seconds for Aries. Well, Aries, let's see what you need to know. Some sort of transformative change is right here on the table for you, baby. Could be something significant with them. I know that it's 5, but I really want you to know, for some reason, Aries, 5 could be significant, but I also feel like 15 is significant as well. Okay, let's see, Aries. Ooh, look. Straight like that. We'll take it too. Behind the mask, and then tea is being spilled. Uh-oh. So if someone isn't concealing their true self, they're afraid to show reality. No one sees the real them. But we have also, it has something to do with payday. So what Aries needs to know right now, sugar-coated and spilled tea. Aries, you could benefit by joining the first tier of the members. I just did a reading, and well, you might be inclined to check that out. But I feel like, Aries, what's going on right now is Spirit is saying there's a need to, if you're looking for some sort of payout, if you're looking for a raise, if you're looking for a promotion, if you're looking to get the position, if you're going for an interview, whatever the case may be, Spirit is saying that you're going to cash in and guarantee yourself the position by dropping the mask. Stop trying to fit some sort of false image or some sort of curated image. There's a need to be authentically you in order to secure this position, okay? Others of you all, there's a need to know, like, you know, like, don't be like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, okay, so this is not going to be for everybody. This is just an example, but for somebody they're going to be like, damn, Kiana's meddling. Let's say that you have, I don't know. I'm trying to pull something wild so that I don't resonate with anyone. But if I do, you're fucking lucky, okay? It's your day. Let's say that let's say that you're a recovering prostitute, okay? And you try to hide that. You're ashamed of that. You're not happy. Spirit is saying, drop the mask. Be exactly who you are. You could turn in, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might be about to expose, like, you would listen to such and such, you would listen to Aries. Baby, I remember back in 1993, I remember I seen Aries bent over the garbage can getting the, why would you take advice for them? Spirit is saying, don't worry about what they say. Be your authentic self. I promise you, it's going to walk you into something that mask or that curated image could never walk you into, okay? But it doesn't, like, doesn't make you feel like that there's some sort of leaked information. Do you feel like that someone could expose you? Absolutely. But Spirit is saying this is kind of one of those things. Get ahead of it. You know what I'm saying? Someone can't expose you if you're walking in your truth. Yes, check out your other placements, okay? Show me how Aries is showing up here and behind the mask. The 5 of Wands, there's definitely some sort of conflict. It's like you're fighting with someone, trying not to, like, yeah, there's a brand new opportunity here. and you're kind of confused about you're kind of confused about going towards this new opportunity, afraid of what could be exposed about you. Okay. And Spirit is saying, I don't know what you're concerned about that for, because whatever makes you special, like uniquely you, is the thing that actually makes the special recipe here. The opportunity is the Ace of Wands, baby. And the Ace of Wands, like how you're showing up, is the Five of Wands. The opportunity is to get the extra wand, and then that's the Six of Wands, and then that's victory and success. So let's just say that we got a hater in the midst, right? And let's just say, I don't know, Kiki used to be a badass. Okay, I used to be a badass, and people around me, baby, they used to see Kiki and run in the other direction, right? So let's say that y'all on here watching me, subscribe to me, taking my information in. I just released my textbook and all of this good shit, and then 3 weeks down the line, somebody gets on the internet and they just a big Kiki hater. And so they try to expose everything from my past. Why the fuck would you take in information from that person? Spirit is saying, because Kiki is telling you to be so authentic, because Kiki is so authentic, that drama is only fuel. It's only fuel. It come through. It only allows for the world to see, damn, well, if that's who Kiki used to be in 1993, and I see Kiki doing this, and what Kiki's telling me right now is actually showing up in my life, shit, you know what? Let me go ahead and absolutely make this purchase over here on the Academy page and get this transitioning from survival. Do you understand me? Six of Wands, recognition and reward that leads to victory. You see what I'm saying? So that's what you need to know right now. You are at some sort of conflict with someone for what they could potentially say about you, baby. The message today, let them. The Six of Swords. That's what's actually showing up in your challenge, and your advice is the Two of Pentacles. Integrate this shit. Make this shit work for you. You hear me? You are the curator of your world. Take that shit. Take that fuel from that hater. Make that shit work for you. You are your own publicist. You are your own PR, right? Somebody that makes your image look good. The outcome of it. We tapped in like that today. Yes, we are, Kiki. The likely outcome, the Magician. What's that mean, Kiana? You are the curator of your world. The Magician has all of the resources that they need to make their reality work for them. And that's your likely outcome, as long as you recognize that whatever this person has to say to you ain't nothing but a little drop of gas in your tank to get you to the next destination. That's it. That's all. I like this. I like this reading. This could be pertaining to a Gemini or Virgo. There is a need to set boundaries and be willing to firmly say no. How long did I take on that, Nikita? Too long? Y'all, let me turn this phone on silent. Oh, okay, I know that. Look, the Hierophant, structure, commitment. Okay, I knew about that. I'm ready to move on to, why is my comments not showing up here? You're so welcome, beautiful soul. You good. You is tapped in. You so silly. Let me see. This is for Taurus. Happy birthday. Why are my comments not showing up on my phone? Up next. Okay, Gemini. Let's see how, that's the latest comment. Let's see. All right, Spirit. Let's jump in for Taurus. Up next is Gemini. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Taurus. Tap me in for Taurus. Keep me straight. There we go. They're popping up now. Okay. Hey, Chris Liz. Yes, happy birthday, Taurus. Let's timestamp Taurus for 15 minutes and let's do 15 seconds, 15. Let me see, Spirit. Tell me, what does Taurus need to know right now for the next 48 hours? Breadcrumbing as well as fake flexing. I know you lying, breaking the cycle. So somebody in this situation, Taurus, is definitely giving minimal attention, okay? They're keeping their options open here, pretending like they have their shit together, okay? You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that, I don't know, there's something about this fake flexing. Is this person acting like they're available to give you more than what they ever intend on giving you? And Spirit is saying right now, what you need to know is that there is a new beginning here, but you have to be willing to put a stop to this unhealthy pattern. Okay? So somebody's trying to breadcrumb you. Let's see how you're showing up, Taurus. And Taurus is not getting breadcrumbs in their birthday season. Okay? Taurus is making people break their bank account for your birthday. Let me see. Spirit, show me clear, concise messages. How is Taurus showing up right now in the next 48 hours? The 4 of, oh shit, baby, it's you. Taurus. Let me see what's at the bottom. The Two of Pentacles. Taurus, what are we doing? The Queen of Swords is in the reverse. I don't even have reversals in this deck. Okay, Taurus, I love you. Okay, I love you. So take this with a grain of salt. Okay, take this with the mindset of growth and development. Okay, but it does look like that I am speaking to a Taurus. How you're showing up is someone 4 Pentacles. You are kind of like clutching your pearls, being very greedy with miserly. Thank you. I don't know what's better, greedy or miserly. I don't know. But I am definitely speaking to someone that is definitely being very conservative with what they are giving to a situation. The reason that you're being conservative with what you're giving to the situation, the truth of the matter is because you don't have it to give. But I do feel like that there is this level of like trying to show off and act like you have some sort of luxurious lifestyle, okay? Or acting like you have it all together. And I do feel like that this acting as if you have it all together is actually putting you in the position where you're choosing solitude. You're choosing to not commit to something because, well, you've put out this image as if you've had it all together, or that you got things, because the 2 of Pentacles to the Emperor. It's like someone's trying to put on some sort of play, be flexible, juggle things and act like the Emperor. But in reality, they're the Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is someone that is emotionally detached and kind of like sarcastic, and like they don't talk nicely, okay? And it's a defense mechanism so that someone can balance out what they've said versus what's a reality, okay? And I do have to be honest with you, Taurus. I do feel like that you would be the one to align with this because your advice is the 5 of Pentacles. So your advice is to really address some sort of lack mentality that makes you feel like you have to put on this deceptive mask, this deceptive brag, because what it actually does is it distance you from actually opening up to, like, kind of like go watch Aries is reading. If you're more authentic to who you are, you will actually walk into a fated opportunity, because the opportunity is the Knight of Cups. Some of you all, this could be as it pertains to romance. Others of you all, this is pertaining to your true heart's desire, what it is that, like going after some sort of job, right? So like, let's use this as a career instead of love. But let's say that your true heart's desire right now is for this promotion. But this promotion requires the outside person to come in with a bachelor's degree. But you've worked with the company for 5 years without a bachelor's degree. Maybe this company will promote within without the requirements that it has for someone external. But because you're too afraid to get outside of your box, because you have this lack mindset, because you're focusing on what you don't have, you won't go after applying for this position and asking them to take a chance on you because they know your work ethic. You understand what I'm saying? So Spirit is saying right now, the opportunity is to stop being so reserved with your heart's desire and actually go after it. And it does require you to get out into the unknown, but it also requires you to let go of this lack mindset. I feel like that the outcome of this, well, it actually is some sort of faded elevation that actually does walk you into a real luxurious lifestyle, long-term stability, relaxation earned, actually living the dream, okay? So this could be pertaining to a Sagittarius, a Pisces, an Aquarius, a Cancer, a Gemini. Maybe an Aries. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Karen. There we go. On to Gemini. Keita, about how much time am I spending? It don't even matter. The messages are coming out, honey. They're coming out. What else do you want me to do? Let's just roll with it. Y'all know I talk fast. Keita said, let that shit flow. Yes, ma'am. Let's get into Gemini. 2255 Gemini. Let me see what you got going on. Third house stellium. I know that's right. Well, let's see what's going on with Gemini, Spirit. Tap me in. What does Gemini need to know right now for the next 42 hours? What does Gemini need to know right now for the next 42 hours, Spirit? Ooh, deja vu. Some sort of repetitive pattern is coming up. Shadow work. Ooh. If you do it right, this opportunity leads to a financial reward. Let me see. It does require you to face some hidden fears. Okay, there's some sort of hidden fears that is causing you to repeat some sort of pattern that is causing some sort of abundance blockage for you. What the fuck? Why does this feel like the same message? Hold on a second. Who am I talking to? Gemini. Give me a second. Spirit, give me some clarity here. Okay, Spirit, show me, how is Gemini showing up here? The Six of Wands, baby, you is winning, okay? You is winning. But you need to, I am speaking to somebody, possibly a Virgo, possibly a Gemini, okay? Whoever, listen, Linda, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm doing it all signs. But whoever is watching me that has watched the first 3 readings, if you're watching this, you need to watch the first 3 readings. I'm going to be honest with you. Because I'm speaking to someone who is very apathetic about their choices, okay? Like someone here is avoiding a very abundant opportunity. And it is because there's an Eeyore mentality. There's this energy of not wanting it not like, you know what I'm saying? Like this new opportunity. It doesn't look like something that you had envisioned, or it doesn't, or there's just too much focus on, yeah, but the last time I took his leap of faith key, this shit happened. I'm not trying to go through that shit again. There's some sort of mentality like that is causing you not to go after a very abundant opportunity. And I want you to know that you're showing up. Go back. Somebody showed up as the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Wands was the first card out. And here my Gemini is showing up as the Six of Wands. Baby, I'm talking to you. Okay. And I'm telling you right now, you are showing up as someone victorious, someone that's getting a new spark. Like what used to work, that's just played out. It don't work no more. And that's a congratulations to you, because you are riding some sort of high horse right now in a good way. So Spirit is saying, stop allowing some sort of fear of the familiarity to stop you from taking a leap of faith. Okay. Look what I split the deck to. I was like, is this who because I feel like I know who I'm talking to. And I was like, is this who I think I'm talking to? The Ace of Wands is a hell yeah. But that Ace of Wands showed up in Aries reading. And whoever I'm talking to, this is all about moving towards your true heart desire. Okay. Being willing to go allow your heart's desire to go forward in a way that, you know what I'm saying? Like you can move forward with the Hierophant. That's wisdom, that's structure, that's learned lessons, but you can learn those lessons without stopping your heart from embracing its true desires. Okay. Let me see. What is the opportunity here? The Two of Swords, to take the blindfold off, to see everything that you've been holding yourself back from because of the refusal, like not accepting your imperfections. You know what I'm saying? Being allowed to meet your darker self and not judging your darker self. Like I'm a heavy-footed person. I talk loud as fuck. Okay. I don't have the microphone plugged up right now. And a lot of y'all have told me that y'all kind of prefer the volume without the microphone because I can project. My mama made me feel about this smile as a child growing up because I am so loud. Okay. My mother made me feel this small because I am so heavy footed. But baby, I'm a big fucking stepper. I don't know what else to tell you. You know what I'm saying? So there's something about taking off the blindfolds and accepting your imperfections and not allowing them to hold you back from your true opportunities. Okay. We have the King of Wands, and that's the challenge. Your advice is the Five of Swords, to check your self-sabotaging behaviors. What's on the other side? We do have the Nine of Wands showing up. The Two of Wands. So what's on the other side is finally putting the guards down and allowing yourself to make plans towards the future, understanding that these plans will require adjustments. Oh, come on, talk about it. So this is about allowing yourself to explore your visions, right? And understand that I'm not just going to commit to the vision. I understand that the vision is the navigation. but there may be some detours along the way. And the detours are the things that give you adjustments, that require the adjustments. But those adjustments give you bonus gems, okay? So there's something about what's on the other side is putting your guards and defenses down and allowing yourself to plan towards the future and not holding it to a T. But hold on, Divine, what you talking about? You told me that if I took 2 steps forward, that you was going to do this. And I took those 2 steps forwards and I don't have this. Spirit is like, but it's here. You just it's not in the location you thought. You just got to walk around a little bit. That's the adjustments. I know I'm making sense. What's up, young yak? Deja vu, Karen? You having deja vu? That's okay. Stelliums are important for you to recognize. Let's move forward to Cancer. Let me put these glasses on because we're not getting ready to do this shit today. All right, let's do 3255 for Cancer. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know right now for the next 48 hours, Spirit? Let's see, Spirit. I have my favorite readers on too. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. What does Cancer need to know right now for the next 48 hours? Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. It is greatly appreciated. Okay, so Cancer, what someone wants you to know right now is that there is a situation in your life that is there's something about this person keeping their options open. Okay. I do feel like that there is something about like being friend zoned here between you and this person. Spirit is wanting you to focus more on your stability at this time. There's about to be some sort of upgrade in your abundance here, in your finances. I definitely see a major payday coming in for you, but that's going to require you to shift your focus from a situation that is breadcrumbing you, okay? Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. How is Cancer showing up at this time? How is Cancer showing up at this time, Spirit? Clear, concise messages. How is Cancer? The 5 of Wands. The 3 of Cups. And it's coming out in the reverse. This is a fucking no, okay? The Strength card. The 8 of Cups, and that's in your advice position, Cancer. 8 of Cups. I told you. I literally just said, this is a fucking up. And the advice came out as the Eight of Cups. It's time to walk away from something. What's on the other side is a brand new adventure, okay? A brand new stinking adventure. And whatever that adventure is, baby, it leads you to the ka-ching. Do you hear me? It leads you to, look, baby, I can't make this shit up. Like, it's, baby, it's shit. Whatever this shit is, baby, the moment that you recognize that this ain't it, it's up from here. The moment that you recognize something that you're fighting for, it's like you trying to, like, damn, Daniel, like, I'm out here doing this and I'm doing that, and you're not, like, for real, you can't do this. Like, for real, you won't show up for me. Like, for real, you can try to project that bullshit, and I just blew you off from the back, every which is sideways. But you really trying to say that I'm the one that's not showing up for you. Baby, get out of my face. Please tell them to get out of your face. Tell them to find somebody else to play with. The moment that you say that shit and stand on that, baby, it's up from there. Baby, they are the bottom of the barrel for you. Literally. Whatever it is, what you need to know right now, whatever you're fighting for, where something is not giving you the value and attention that you deserve, the appreciation, somebody is not valuing you, somebody is not seeing you, and you are spending way too much of your resources fighting for them to see you. Spirit is saying that the moment that you acknowledge that this motherfucker is not seeing you, what you mean? You came to Kiki's party. The fuck? What you mean you over celebrate? Hey, baby, you out. You got to go. And if you don't leave willingly, I will get them to put you out. Okay? Somebody's got to go. Okay? Somebody's got to go. And the opportunity is the Three of Cups. And I told you it came out in the reverse. When the Three of Cups comes out in the reverse, baby, the party's over. The party's over. Okay? Spirit is like, there ain't nothing to drag this. There is no reason to drag this shit out. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician here. I don't know why the Wheel of Fortune was over here, but it was. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician here. This is saying that there are fated events that are trying to roll in for you, Cancer. You are the curated, like you are writing your story. You have all of the resources that you need. You just got to be willing to walk away from something, okay? What's up, Holistic K? What's up, KG? Hey, Booski. Yes, not right on time. Yes. Right, you are right on time for King. Get it, girl. Move, bitch. Get out the way. You ain't never lied. Okay, this could be pertaining to a Leo, a Sag, a Scorpio, Sag, Pisces. I did see Gemini, Virgo at the bottom of the deck. Just take it as it resonates, okay? Remember, guys, these are general readings. Just take what resonates and chuck the rest, okay? Hello, Miss Cooper. I'm going to call you Miss Cooper because I know that's probably so easy. I know that it's probably so easy. Talisha. Hey, Pookie. Make sure y'all check out that pinned comment, okay? Yes, beautiful. Okay. And thank you so much for that compliment, too. Tap me in, Spirit. Tap me in. Let's timestamp Leo for 3922. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Leo. What does Leo need to know right now for the next 48 hours? Baby, please don't start. Please don't start. Please. I don't want to start itching. I've been doing good. Baby. You see how they don't listen to me on this motherfucker? You see how they don't listen to me? Baby, for real. Mommy don't want to itch. Let me see. This is for Leo. We're not doing that. There could be somebody from your past that you may need to question their presence. Y'all, I promise Cosmo landed on his feet, and Cosmo knows I love him, okay? He's going to be just fine. Matter of fact, he's right here eating. Look, he just looked up at me. Him's just fine, okay? If he hear my fingers tap, he'll be right on over here, okay? I promise his feelings ain't hurt. We thick-skinned over here. Don't be projecting that bullshit, your sensitivity on me and my thug-ass family. Let me get my shit together. Let's read timestamp Leo. You're Virgo. Okay, I love me some Virgo energy. My baby sister, she was a Virgo. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Leo. Tap me in for Leo, Spirit. Tap me in for Leo. What does Leo need to know right now for the next 48 hours? Ooh, we have Clout Chaser and Self-Care Sunday. So what you need to know right now is somebody's doing any old thing for attention, and Spirit is saying prioritize your rest. Others of you, Spirit is saying, Leo, you may be doing a little bit too much, trying to reach some level of fame or success. Spirit is saying right now is the time to prioritize rest and recharge, okay? Shit, I don't even know where Leo is in my birth chart, but this my message. Damn. Spirit is saying I need you to allow yourself to go through some sort of rest and recharge here because I've got you on an ascension. You're getting ready to, like, you need to be real rested and prepared for this next level. Okay. There's higher awareness, a next level of consciousness. You're elevating. And so Spirit is saying, make sure that you're prioritizing your rest. It makes me curious. Where is my Leo? And I'm watching me be like, oh shit, I knew that. Me. It's it. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, Leo, let's jump back into it. I won't apologize for the interruptions. I feel like that it's all part of it, right? So be willing to take a second to pause. And in that moment of pause, don't be so quick to run off to the next task, okay? Let's see, Spirit. How is Leo currently showing up? How is Leo currently showing up? Comments are not showing. I don't know what's going on. I think YouTube is glitching, guys. The 8 of Wands, how you're showing up, you're moving too fast, baby. Like, you're making steady progress. You are, my love. Like, you're getting a lot of, like, you're moving at lightning speed. You're moving very fast. And I think that you're accomplishing a lot. But Spirit is saying right now there's a second to take a slow down. Okay, slow down. The High Priestess is the opportunity. There's an opportunity. Look, it's literally saying it. Yeah, glow up. Like, damn, baby. Hey, baby, this was for you. Fuck anybody else. This for you, Leo. Look, glow up, ascension, and the opportunity is High Priestess. Why is all that significant? Because ascension, it literally says higher awareness, spiritual growth, next level of consciousness. The opportunity is the High Priestess. Somebody, I got a Leo that you're being called to kind of slow down and prioritize rest right now. Spirit's got an important download for you, my love. Very important download. And Spirit is saying this is payback. This is a reward for you. This is for you. It's time to settle accounts. Like the divine has something to gift you for for the work that you've already done. Okay, damn, Daniel. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Baby, I'm telling you, you got something very stable and solid coming towards you. The challenge here is the Queen of Pentacles. That's my self-care queen. Hello. The challenge here is you won't sit down and balance the books. You won't sit down and check in with oneself. So your advice here is the Page of Cups. Your advice here is the Page of Cups. And that really is about addressing that emotional wound that makes you feel like if you're not working, you're not being productive. Hey, listen, Linda. Look, listen, Linda. The card I wanted to show you is right here. Listen, Linda. Leo, my father is who am I on? I'm on Cancer. Who am I on? I'm on Leo. I just forgot to change your timestamp. But I'm on Leo, and my father is a Leo, okay? And his daughter is my spirit guide, the Virgo, right? This card, it says waiting patiently. There's something about self-care, prioritizing rest, because something is trying to come in for you, but it requires you to get it. It says today, I will wait patiently. If waiting is the action I need in order to take care of myself, I know that I am taking positive, forceful actions by waiting until the time is right. The universe shall help me let go of my fear, urgency, and panic. Help me to learn the art of waiting. What's at the top of the deck? Learning discipline. I'm telling you, Pookie Tookie, today I will surrender to discipline. I realize that sometimes it takes time to see the fruits of my labor, yet I still need to practice discipline. Help me to remember the universe, that I'm moving forward, and that I'm learning the very important art of discipline. Yeesh. And where this is headed, the Seven of Wands. Now, what's on the other side? This is that energy of having faith, okay? This is like if you allow yourself to rest and prioritize your rest, you will be prepared for whatever is to come. Okay. Now, the Seven of Wands, it definitely speaks about defensive energy, but you got to know what you're doing when you're reading tarot. Because look at this picture, tarot lesson, guys, if you want to. Do you see how in this, he's got on two different shoes? That's very important because he's got one wand and all of those other wands are coming at him. Spirit says that on the other side of this, you prioritizing rest, you will be ready for whatever comes your way. He's got on the boot just in case he's in battle. And he also has on that loafer just in case he's going to sit down to a conference. Either way it goes. And he only has one wand. He is ready for no matter what's coming at him, he can handle it. And that's what's on the other side. Okay. This could be pertaining to a Pisces, a Capricorn, a Sagittarius. Wow, I've been feeling like I haven't done enough. What you mean, Pooh? What you mean, Pooh? Talk to me. I'm late, but talk to me. Stay ready and you don't have to get ready. Tell him, Pooh. Y'all give me just one small slight second, okay? I'm actually going to take a brief intermission.
What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately. I know that's right. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. It's staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the energy, I'm tapping in the night. We're gonna see what's hidden in the dark and bring it to the light. It's the ManjulaAwakening, open up the eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to.
Okay, y'all. Let's go in for Virgo. I got a phone call. I'm going to have to re-listen to Cancer. I know that's right, Pooh. Let's do Virgo and timestamp them for 51:15. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Virgo. Tap me in for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know right now for the next 48 hours? I'm itching now. I don't like it.
I wonder why.
Because that damn cat. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Tap me in for Virgo. Tap me in for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know right now for the next 48 hours? All right. Ooh, so we have something to do with catfish, Virgo. So someone is pretending, not who you think I am. Someone's got a fake profile. What the hell? But we do have recharge at the bottom of the day. So Spirit is saying there's something like, you know what I'm saying? Be willing to take a break from something. Give something some space and time. It does look like that you're going to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever, like you just found out the truth. It looks like that what you need to know right now is that you're about to find out that somebody's not really who they say they are. Okay? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, who you first thought someone was isn't really who they are. There's something like that. And I keep looking at this person's image on this catfish. It's almost like, I don't know if you're putting someone on a pedestal and it's like seeing this person and who they really are, it actually allows for you to free yourself. It says free your heart. You know what I'm saying? There's a need to let go and just let things be. And this says emotional recovery, coming back even stronger. So there's definitely something about you not seeing someone clearly. How is Virgo showing up here, Spirit? The Knight of Cups. Ooh. Virgo, you like somebody. Ooh, the opportunity is the Page of Cups. You definitely like somebody. The 10 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Wands. Ooh. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, the 8 of Wands and the Page of Wands. There's something about, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, you're showing up as a Knight of Cups. So you kind of like in your mind, it's definitely telling me that there is some sort of fantasy. The Knight of Cups is a fantasy. Like, you know what I'm saying? My heart desires this. That's what I would shit. If I knew how it was going to turn out, this is what I would do with that. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy that I'm getting from this here. Your advice is to be the Nine of Pentacles is Virgo energy. And so that's saying like, be exactly who you are, be independent and yet willing to collaborate. You know what I'm saying? The outcome of this situation is expansion. The opportunity is to make some sort of emotional proposal, like to, like, shit, I like you. You want to go out on a date with me or something like that? You know what I'm saying? I do feel like that somebody may kind of have you intimidated.
Here you go.
Thank
If
you.
you want, you can have my green chips at one.
Oh, no, but thank you, baby. She knows it too. Uh-oh, what you said? What you mean she knows it too? Back to you, Virgo. There's a need for some sort of mental rest. There's a need to be willing to take a break. Who was I just telling? I think it could have been Leo. So Virgo, you could benefit by watching Leo's reading, because I'm almost positive that it was Leo. And I don't necessarily feel like that you're being told to necessarily take an entire break, but I do feel like that you're being told to take some sort of mental break, right? So like it's time to take some sort of break from overthinking something, because I'm going to be honest with you, baby. I got you putting somebody on a pedestal. Let me say something. Should nobody ever be on a pedestal? Ooh, shit. Damn. Should nobody ever be on a pedestal? But this is definitely somebody that knows what the fuck they're doing, okay? They definitely pulled up as the emperor. So they ain't nothing to play about, okay? They definitely got some sort of leg up on the direction in which they're headed, okay? And this is someone that doesn't put their immediate gratifications or, they don't put self-indulgence ahead of their direct, this is someone that's willing to make sacrifices for the greater good of what they're trying to create, okay? Oh, this is, baby. I don't think you should put this person on a pedestal, but I think you should absolutely know what the fuck you're working with. The Tower card. This person is absolutely going to, the Tower card is the Nine of Cups. Virgo, I don't know who this person is that intimidates you. I don't know who this person is that you have on a pedestal. I don't vouch to put anybody on a pedestal. Me personally, I feel like that if somebody puts me on a pedestal, I absolutely go in the other direction, because I don't desire to stand up to those expectations, right? Those expectations, there's too much. It's disrespectful. But whoever this person is, they can absolutely rock your world in a way that brings emotional fulfillment, okay? So take that as it resonates. We've got a Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio. Let's move into Libra, shall we? Shall we? I think I want to bite my peanut butter and jelly I don't know what it is right now, but I am definitely on a peanut butter and jelly kick. That's okay, Talisha. That's okay, Talisha. Check your other placements, baby. I'm going to be honest with you. Tonight's reading seems like a very particular reading. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay. I feel like I am reading for a very particular frequency. I don't really think that this is going to hit as an in-between message tonight, no matter what zodiac sign you are. Is it still on? No. Oh, from earlier? Oh, okay. My daughter bet knows she... Hold on. I was saying, Key, my daughter bet she knows your theme song better than me. I know that's right, baby girl. I know that's right, baby girl. Support. Oh, ain't Kiki over here, Pookie Tookie, sing it all day long. Don't say the... My baby sang it too. They sang it all day long. That was my daughter that said, All right, y'all. Let me get one more bite. Let me get one more bite. Yes, she blinks the curse words. Good. Good. I love that for us, baby. I love that for us. Okay. I guess I can put my peanut butter jelly on pause. I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes I'll take the bread out of the container and I'll leave it on the plate. So it gets that, like, the air kind of sucks a little bit of the moisture out when I make my peanut butter and jelly. They kept me in a box too long, okay? That's all I can say. I like mushy bread. I love mushy bread. That's why I buy the brand that I buy. But on that peanut butter and jelly sandwich, if you just let that bread sit at a room, like just let it sit out in the air for a couple of minutes before you put it on there, ooh, that sandwich just be so perfect. I love soft bread. Like when I tell you, well, you probably can't tell. I love me some good old soft bread, honey. I know I said one more bite, but damn. Here, you want one? Shit. Take your bite. You know Mama ain't got no problem sharing. Chris Lee said, okay, I'm back. What's up, Ashley? Hey, girl. I always join at the perfect time. I know that's right. That's how you know you in alignment. Let's go ahead and timestamp Libra for 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 10 seconds. Yeah, that good old starch bread, a moment on the lips and a lifetime on the hips. We love it until we get on that scale. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Libra. I love y'all. Spirit, what does Libra need to know right now for the next 48 hours? What does Libra need to know right now for the next 48 hours? We talking about peanut butter and jelly. I should make one now. For real, you really should. That shit is good. Spirit, what does Libra need to know right now? Libra, there could be a significant Pisces around you. Or the Pisces reading could have insight for you, baby. Just take it as it resonates, okay? We have sneaky link as well as hustle mode. And then overnight success. Oh, shit. So what Spirit needs you to know right now is that there is some sort of private encounter, okay? No one really needs to know about this. Spirit is kind of like, I don't know. Listen, I'm just going to read the message, okay? Spirit is saying that, you know, there might be somebody around you right now. You may be feeling this person. Spirit is saying, hey, keep this one under wraps. You are meant to be grinding hard, staying in your ambitious drive right now, okay? Cool. It looked like the universe is understanding that you got needs, and the universe is saying, whoever it is you're dealing with, listen, Linda, they may be an exceptional person, but Spirit is saying right now in this season, they are nothing worth writing home about or worth altering your routine for. Spirit needs you to focus on your grind, focus on your development, whatever it is, whether this be work and career, school, your healing, whatever it is that is elevating you. Spirit needs you to focus on that right now and keep this little thing between you and them, okay? Excuse me, confirmation, okay? Because Libra, I am here to tell you right now, baby, you about to do big things, and it's all because you are self-made. So whatever this little sneaky link is, letting this come to the forefront does not behoove you right now. And what you have in the makings, you're about to have some sort of sudden recognition for your independent work. Don't allow this situation to throw you off. You know what I'm saying? You bring this person, you say, yeah, I'm back with this person. I'm with this. Damn, I said back with this person. That could be significant. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, I'm back with this person and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And Spirit is saying, you don't know what shit this person is dealing with in the background. Ain't no problem. Okay, cool. Y'all get that thing stabilized in private right now. Focus on you right now. Only thing public is Libra. Let me see. Show me how Libra is showing up right now. Libra, you doing big things out here, ain't you? You got something beautiful in the work. You taking a leap of faith. I'm telling you right now, you having some sort of rise, a claim to fame or something. Something is taking off for you right now, Libra. Okay, you're showing up as the Fool card. Brand spanking new beginnings, slate wipe, clean, getting ready. You got some things coming in for you. We got this little Knight of Pentacles here. The opportunity is to take this slow, okay? Whatever this little sneaky link thing is, it's like right now the opportunity is to be practical in the steps that you're taking, right? And let's be honest, just like it's not selfish and it's not inconsiderate to say that the path that you're on right now does not benefit by this person being added to it. It's not to say that they're a horrible person, but this person shows up right now as a major detour. So Spirit is saying it's time to take practical steps when dealing with it, okay? Well, the challenge is baby, they're fun. The Three of Cups. The challenge is they're fun. They have a good time. And because Libra is being so ambitious and they are in this grinding mode, it's like, Kiana, I might need a little something to take the edge off, and they do it. Spirit is saying that's okay. That's fine. Don't overdo it to where that becomes the main focus, or even where the people in your life begin to think that that is a priority in your life. Okay. Like right now, Spirit is, I'm going to be honest with you. Your advice is the Hanged Man. You need to see this situation from an enlightened perspective, not a wet behind perspective or getting out there having a good time perspective. Okay. Well, because I'm going to be honest with you, baby, whoever this person is, I don't even know. I don't even know if they worthy of you. But anyways, what's on the other side? The Queen of Wands, you looking like you on the center stage. You commanding the attention of those around you. And if you bring this person to the public, to the forefront, who's to say that they wouldn't rain on your parade or feel insecure with the overnight success that you're about to have? Okay, you see, that's spotlight attention. This person is in spotlight attention. There's a lot of microphones in this person's face. Are you sure that this sneaky link that you feeling and that you having a good time with would be the same vibe in that arena? Because that's the arena that you're headed towards. Okay, take it as it resonates, guys. At the bottom of the deck, this could have a lot to do with the past person. The six is so crazy because what I said a few minutes ago. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups. I definitely feel like that this has a lot to do with the past person, that there may be this energy of feeling like, ooh, but I don't know, is that a missed opportunity? It didn't go down quite the way I wanted it to. Let me see if we can clean it up and make it work. Spirit is saying think twice before you do that in public, okay? So this could be pertaining to a Pisces, an Aries, a Pisces, a Virgo, a Leo, an Aquarius, a Leo, a Cancer. They're with the Queen and the King of Wands. For me as a reader, that's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius when both King and Queen show up. So just take it as it resonates, okay? I know he ain't no good for me. Uh-oh, was I tapped in for you, Pookie? Damn Pisces. I need to freak. Oh, he's a Pisces? Oh, Pookie, Tookie. That was, I think I felt Pisces early. Bam, baby. I was definitely in your energy. I literally channeled Pisces before I even pulled the cards out. Damn, baby. It was definitely your reading then. Yes, girl. Spot on. That's what happens when y'all interact with the chat. Get a personal for free in a general setting. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Scorpio. Look, Young Gat said, mine's a Pisces too. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. All right, let's jump in for Scorpio, guys. I'm starting to think my Pisces are the problem. I'm starting to think the Pisces are the problem, right? Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Scorpio. Let's do 11333. Okay. Let's do it. Could be a Gemini significant here. Let's get it, Spirit. Tap me in for Scorpio. Tap me in. Okay. Influencer status. Okay. What's going on, Scorpio? There's some sort of social recognition coming your way. Oh, wow. And then we have safe space under it. Okay. Scorpio. There's some sort of like online fame, social recognition that's coming. And I do feel like that Spirit wants you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, here I am safe. I feel like that spirit wants Scorpio to not run from this. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get on the defense with what's coming your way. Don't get scared. Don't run from it. You know what I'm saying? But it's also this energy of like, don't become too consumed by it either. Don't allow this to be like, don't allow this to, um, yeah, like cloud chaser, damn. Like, don't allow this to become a part of your identity. Like, remember who you are at this moment. Like, remember who you are as you are getting this recognition so that you can remain comfortable in your own skin. So need to be mindful. Don't jump out there and start doing just any old thing to get some attention. You don't have to. Let me see, Spirit. Show me, how is Scorpio showing up? We are definitely on deck, Saggy. Let me see, Spirit. Show me, how is Scorpio showing up here? The Knight of Cups. You're literally going after your true heart's desires. The Four of Wands. It could be a relationship. The Challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. Damn, who had that? Somebody, was it Leo or Virgo? Somebody literally had the Queen of Pentacles in the challenging position, and I literally said that was my self-care queen. So the challenge here is there's a need to really take the time to really, like, don't forget your emotion, to cater to and take care of your emotional sanctuary. Don't forget to take the time to balance your own books. Because if you forget to balance your own books, it's like you're going to feel like you're desperate for followers or desperate for attention. The advice is to address the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is that self-sabotaging behavior. OMG, the outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's getting a personal reading, okay? Somebody's getting a personal reading. Yes, you are. But you have to be willing to address the apathy. The moment that you can address this subconscious apathy, the breakthrough comes flying in, and there's a hell of a collaboration that comes from it. I could be speaking to a Leo, a Virgo, a Pisces, an Aquarius, a Capricorn, a Sag. OMG. This is a relationship. Three of Pentacles, Lover's card. This is a relationship. You can't say it any other way with you showing up as the Knight of Cups, and the opportunity is the Four of Wands. I mean, yeah, the opportunity is for a stable investment, a stable contract, a stable, solid opportunity. But this is a relationship, okay? This is a relationship. And the challenge here is you're like, you know what I'm saying? You getting in the position to be ready to nurture a union, because you know what I'm saying? Like, mindset shift, you nurture yourself differently than you nurture a union, right? Just like as a mother, you know what I'm saying? When it was just me, I could go through Wendy's drive-thru and just purchase whatever I wanted, right? Not think too much about it. Get a $5, $6 biggie bag, head on up out of there. Now I have children. Now I have to consider getting them something to sustain them. You have to move differently when you're in union. And I feel like that there is something here needing to balance your internal books so that you're ready to show up inside of a situation in union and not so much from a self-preservation perspective. You follow me? Look, I said this could be a Leo or a Virgo because I can't remember where this Queen of Pentacles came up at, but I would just encourage you to watch both. But here goes the Virgo card at the very top of the deck. All right, these are nice readings tonight. Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel, smashing that thumbs up button. Let's move into Sag. Big Saggy here. I know that's right. I seen my Spike Gunner. She was texting today. I hope she's doing all right. Let me go in for Sagittarius Spirit. Tap me in. Let's do 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 20 seconds. Something's becoming clear, 2020. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. What does Sag need to know right now as it pertains to the next 48 hours? We have release grudges, emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others, and freeing your heart. Misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. At the bottom of the deck, a glow up. So I do feel like that there's some sort of grudge. Okay, so in the next, what you need to know is that there is this energy of releasing, setting yourself free from some sort of feeling like you got bamboozled. Okay. And I feel like that the moment that you can release the grudge, release that pent up resentment for feeling like you got bamboozled is the moment that you go through some sort of intense glow up. Okay. And well, whoever you feel like you was bamboozled by, look how they are looking. Look at them in the background. Can y'all see that woman? Oh, she looking sad. I don't know. Can you see that? She don't look happy. She don't look happy. She look like she got an issue with her. Okay. What's up, Kiana? What's up, Akia? I love this song. Oh no, please don't tell me the song is still playing. Oh no, she's somewhere else. Okay. Y'all make me nervous every time y'all say that. Hey, Tom. Hey, Tom Money. Let me see, Spirit. Tell me in. How is Sagittarius showing up inside of this situation? How you're showing up is the Queen of Cups. Ooh. Emotionally tapped in, okay? I do feel like that I'm speaking to a Sagittarius. The Queen of Cups is emotionally aware. So I have to be honest, I do feel like that I'm speaking to a Sagittarius that is emotionally aware of some sort of grudge that they're holding or some sort of resentment that they're holding towards someone else for presenting one thing but showing up or doing another. And so it looks like that in this next 48 hours, what you need to know is that if you can release the grudge, release the resentment, and allow yourself to experience emotional freedom, there's a major glow up coming for you in the next 48 hours. Okay. The opportunity is to have a tower moment, is to like allow some sort of structure that isn't benefiting you to come down crumbling. Okay. The challenge here is the King of Pentacles. You don't like the way that this looks. It doesn't feel stable for you. Your advice is to allow, like, you know what I'm saying? Let me see something. Temperance. Wow. Like, baby, can we talk about this? We have the Tower card, the Death card, and Temperance coming out in a 5-card spread. Something is being rearranged here. So I'm getting the energy. I am getting the energy that it's time to let go of the ideal. Okay, so You're definitely being encouraged to let something change, okay? Stop resisting. So, like, there's something that you've been resisting for a long time, and the opportunity is to actually allow that to transpire. What's on the other side is internal balance, it's healing, and well, with a glow up here, I'm telling you, there's something about when you do like this glow up, it says self-improvement, finding the confidence, personal transformation. Your advice is the death card. There is something that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Sagittarius, let's say that, you know, thank you, Spirit. You go to the car lot. You go buy a car, and you know, like once you drive off the car lot, is the value of the car depreciates, right? So you get this car and you drive off the lot, and it was like you were led to believe that it was going to come with all of these bells and whistles. Come to find out, it was only the bells and the whistles were only good for 7 days. But at the end of 7 days, when you find out that the bells and whistles don't work anymore, you go back and they tell you that you're outside of that window where you can return it, right? So then you hold this grudge, this resentment. So then you tell yourself you're never going back to a car lot to purchase again. Well, just there was a lack of reading the fine print. Okay, somebody refused or failed to read the fine print to find out that those bells and whistles were only good for 7 days because, well, they're obligated to tell you that. Okay, so Spirit is saying, like, it's time to stop resisting, like, stop trying to shame this car lot for baiting and switching you. And in reality, what they did is you didn't read the fine print. So be honest about that and release the grudge that this car dealership fucked you out of something, and see, next time I'm gonna read the fine print. That is going to help you have some sort of renewed experience within that situation. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. You see, there's some sort of lack mentality that's causing this Five of Swords. And I'm going to be honest with you. If I was going to, like, I try to give you the car dealership because I didn't want to give you this one, but this is what it is. If it's a personal reading, some of you are going to be like, damn. This is the energy of two can play that game, okay? Or this is the energy of you and someone was getting to know someone, getting to know each other. You was going at it with the intention of being a partnership, wanting a relationship. Didn't really say it. You was just trying to show up like that's what you were wanting. This person was playing along, and it just looked like you guys were headed in the right direction. Come to find out, this person really wasn't ready for it. And so things kind of like blew up, right? Upon reconsideration, someone may be looking at this situation differently. However, I do feel like that there is some sort of grudge because of the way that that situation was handled the first time around, and the way that it would look going back, or that going, like, you know what I'm saying? Double dipping into that situation may not be a good look for you. Being honest. So let me see this Death card advice. The Two of Swords, take the blindfolds off and be willing to see the truth of the situation. And the truth of the situation is somebody's fears and anxiety played into whatever that misleading, like, you know what I'm saying? Things not appearing to be what they, like, things just not being what it seemed. There was anxiety that played into that situation being that way. You don't have to like the message. I'm just telling you what it is. What's up, Nick? Hey, baby. Girl, did I ever reply to them baby's pictures? Girl, that baby is gorgeous. Baby, I'm going to tell you what, you have me clutching my ovaries, okay? You have me clutching my ovaries. I promise you, the pictures of your babies is the reason why ovulation this month was so intense. That baby is so stinking precious. And baby, I promise you, you made me want another baby. Well, I already wanted one, but you pretty much put the nail in the coffin that, baby, somebody's semen will create a little Kiana before I am done with my baby making years, because that baby's precious. She is. She is. Where is the hype button? I only listened to the first few seconds of Saggies, and it was exactly what's been on my mind and heart. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I love you, girl. So this could be pertaining to a Taurus, an Aries, a Scorpio, a Sag, a Cancer, a Gemini. And yes, the hype button is available after the live. Look, y'all, my battery percent is on 55%. There is something significant about this reading in the fives. Nikita, how many timestamps have 55 in it? Three. All right, let's move into Capricorn and do Capricorn for 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 8 seconds. 31 minutes and 8 seconds. Aries, Gemini, and Cancer all have 55 in it. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know right now as it pertains to the next 48 hours? Uh-oh, there it is. Divine timing and toxic love. Self-care Sunday wanted to show its face too. So right now, patience is required. So Spirit is saying right now, I need you to get in the mindset of taking control of a narrative, okay? Like really get in this CEO energy. I am speaking to a Capricorn that what you need to know right now as it pertains to the next 48 hours, please shift your mindset from your love life to your abundant life, into your material world, to your financial life, okay? Because right now, whatever this addictive, toxic pattern is that you have with someone, divine timing is at play. I'm going to be honest with you right now. With everything that's going on in the planetary alignments, a lot of connections are going through a filtration system, okay? And Capricorn, I'm going to be honest with you. It does look like that your connection right now is going through some sort of filtration system. Okay, so like if you notice that your person is a little bit moody or not vibing, Spirit is saying don't lower yourself to become reactive to this person right now. Okay, allow something to go through the filter and prioritize yourself, your rest. Recharge yourself emotionally. Focus on pampering yourself. Me time. I done got hot too. I done got hot as hell. Quanda done went to sleep on me. Quanda, how is Capricorn showing up inside of the next 48 hours, Spirit? How is Capricorn showing up? The Three of Wands. The Lover's card. The Three of Swords is the challenge. Temperance. See what I'm saying? You got to be patient right now. Divine timing is out here. First card, Oracle, and then your advice is Temperance. Be patient, my love. I'm going to be honest with you. You're being tested right now. How you're showing up is your ships are coming in. Okay? The Three of Wands is about patiently waiting for your ships to come in. But it's also that energy of understanding that, yeah, your ships are coming in, but you can't just sit there and twiddle your thumbs. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you place a big ass Amazon order, you gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? You're ordering stuff. You gotta start finding a place to put that stuff for when it gets delivered, so it's not just piling up by the front door, right? That's the Three of Wands energy. Yes, you're guaranteed your ship is coming in. Peace is going to be restored in whatever this toxic pattern is in this love dynamic. Peace will be restored, but not a moment before you prioritize your self-care, okay? Not a moment before you decide to recharge emotionally, okay? And I feel like that the challenge right now is that there has been, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever this person is doing, whatever they're saying, it's like, yeah, but Keana, this motherfucker does this shit all the time. And I'm like, and Keana's going to be like, I understand, baby. I understand. But if you do it this way right now, this is potentially the last time that this will take place. But it is going to require you to show up differently and not respond to this person's toxic patterns. You have to create a different environment, okay? So be patient. Don't be so reactive to somebody's bullshit. The likely outcome of this situation, I do feel like that you and this person are going to have some sort of disagreement, okay? Like, I do feel like that there is a conversation that comes, and I'm going to be honest with you, it starts out pretty ugly, you know what I'm saying? It's one of them like, shit, y'all hear them over there? And then it goes into the two of you all balancing this out, okay? I do see this trying to balance itself out, and it looks like that it leads to growth, okay? It leads to growth. It definitely leads to growth. Oh my goodness, absolutely. It leads to healing, but only once you've allowed yourself to recharge emotionally and walk away from that emotional baggage. All right, Capricorn, this could be a Libra, a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Sag, a Gemini. LOL, not Cosmo. What'd you say? Not Cosmo as the photo for the post for first Thursday. I know him so stinking. He's so stinking rotten. What did Young Yak say? I got a phone call as soon as you started the Sag reading. Wow, that's crazy. But I'm caught up now. I know that's right, baby. I'm glad y'all liked that post. I'm glad that y'all keep up with all my posts, okay? Stay tapped in and tuned in. All right, let's move on to Aquarius. So I can go to bed. Because it's my hopes to do I was hoping to do an early live tomorrow so that I can do my daughter's hair. I've got to get my daughter's hair done so that I can get mine done. Because, baby, what I am tired of is this ponytail. Okay. Oh, you're so welcome. Let's move into Aquarius. Thank you for the purple hearts, Keita. Shit. Thank you, Pooh. Don't nobody ever put purple hearts in the chat no more. But thank you, Pooh. Shit, your girl's kind of shit. Give me a minute. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna take an intermission. Ain't but a few of y'all in here right now. Akia, I'm not gonna say Listen, Linda, you one of my favorite Aquarius people. Okay, so Kia, I'll be right back, baby.
Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. I see a cold red on the fourth floor. Listen close. That person on your mind, yeah, they do the most. They smiling on the outside, but they're miserable within. Trying to save face, but they know they can't win. I'm picking up the energy, but let me be clear. That behavior right there, yeah, that's bitch made, my dear. They fumbled the bag, we dropped the prize. Now they watching from the sidelines. We're regretting their eyes. Don't let them spin the block unless they come in correct. Radical self-sight is what we expect. It's the ManjulaAwakening. Open up your eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies from the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit. Yeah, she keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. Take what resonates and chuck the rest. We don't force the shoe, we just pass the test. It ain't always pretty, sometimes it's gonna sting, but clarity is the gift that the awakening brings. Whether you're a Sag or Pisces or a Gemini, we're reclaiming our power, reaching for the sky. Yeah. If you need that emergency session, you know where to go. Don't let these people disturb your peace. I'll see y'all over on the extended Zoom. Create new life. Peace. What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately. I know that's right. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. It's staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the energy, I'm tapping in the night. We're gonna see what's hidden in the dark and bring it to the light. It's the ManjulaAwakening. Open up your eyes, Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the light. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby.
Okay, what's up, y'all? Thank you for your patience. Let me jump in and do Aquarius. Hold on, what she said? She said, I'm behind in the video, but thank you, Key, for the compliments on baby girl. Have that baby. I apologize for preaching, but there's a verse that resonates with me since having her. Psalms 127, verse 3. Children are heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. Baby, you ain't never lied. Absolutely. Yes, thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. Yes, Neat, tell them, baby. Absolutely. Don't y'all be out here regretting these little babies. Don't be regretting these little crumb snatchers. They're rewards, okay? They are blessings, baby, for real. They show your true abundance, okay? They really do. You know, I don't know. I'm going to do it. Today, me and my daughter had a moment, and I kind of handled it wrong at first. I'm going to be honest. Completely transparent. I handled it wrong at first. You see, I had just done my daughter's hair really nice not that long ago. And when I do my daughter's hair, it lasts, right? Because, well, I take care of it, right? So, I done one of her friend's hair, and I done weave in her friend's hair. And my daughter, when I did her hair prior to doing her friend's hair, she didn't want weave because she didn't want to sit through the long extended time that it takes to add the weave to it, right? But when I did her friend's hair, her hair was still fresh. But she asked me to go ahead and redo her hair and to add some weave to it. And of course, I told my baby, yeah, because now one thing we're not going to do is have you over here. Like, I don't know, whatever. I told her, yeah. Well, she took it down or whatever the case may be. And when it was time to actually do it, she didn't want to sit through the process because she was ready to go play. So I don't like to do hair every day. I'm going to be honest with you. I know how to do hair. People pay me to do their hair. It's random when I'm going to be doing a stranger's hair. And so I'm not getting ready to be doing somebody else's hair and then worried about doing my baby's hair. I'd rather keep my baby's hair nice. That way, when I make somebody else's hair look nice, I'm not looking on my shoulder talking about, damn, I wish I just made that motherfucker look nice. My baby's over here looking raggedy. I don't like that feeling. Right? So today I was doing my daughter's hair. And I was frustrated because it's like, damn, baby, I don't like his ponytail on you. And your hairstyle was just fine. You was out here wanting what somebody else had. And I kind of had a moment, right? We got through with her and I said some things and her feelings got hurt. And so if you know anything about my daughter, baby, my daughter's going to take every moment to be up under me. But after I said what I said, she made a point to go sit in another room. She was, fuck you, mama. Okay. She definitely was saying, fuck you to me. And I felt it. Right. And so I had to sit in that. And I was like, yeah, yes, absolutely. What you said could be true. But on the same token, this is the perfect opportunity to take heed and really teach your daughter a major lesson that your daughter can learn at 9, that you're on the internet trying to preach to adults to transform their life, right? Because the power in knowing who you are. You see, this friend, this is just the beauty of Kiki's life, okay? This is just the situation that God taught me the lesson in, right? Don't pay too much attention to the details. This little girl that I did her hair, when we have parties or we have get-togethers, whatever my daughter does, she does exactly. Even to the point where it's like, slow down, baby. Don't get too close to my baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, almost like, love the baby to death. Don't get it twisted. But she tries so much to do everything that my baby does. It makes me almost want to, like, obsessed, pull my baby back. What you got going on? But that's my baby's best friend, okay? So I had to break it down for my daughter. Baby, there's nothing wrong with wanting your hair to be added with weave because your friends got it now. But to not like what you already have because you now want what someone else has is an issue, okay? And I think that's a major reward in my world, okay? Talking about babies being heritages and how they are a reward. They are his reward to you. That is that right there is manifestation, real world practicality of Kiana. You are doing good work, but let me see, can you implement that good work into your own world? And that was my opportunity to do so. And that's why we all need children. And that the ones, if we are capable and if we desire children, we all need them because they are the perfect reflection, but it requires you to take accountability. Okay. Someone's name could be Josh, but what the fuck is this? You will. You will. You will. She said, tell him, Key. Amen. That's right. That's right. Let's see, Spirit, tie me in. Let me finally move into Aquarius, okay? Let me finally move into Aquarius and did I do Aquarius already? and do 1 hour, 49 minutes, and 5 seconds. All right, Spirit, tap me in. Clear, concise messages, please. What does Aquarius need to know right now as it pertains to the next 48 hours? Ooh, there's energy vampires around you. Some sort of draining connection. It's time for you to speak up, okay? Deep fake. Hey, Cookie Tookie, baby, it's time to call some shit out. Put on your kiki. Put on your kiki. Yeah, like somebody, you know what I'm saying? There's somebody's got some altered truths around here. There's a very draining connection here. This person, they're a liar. They got convincing lies too. And Spirit is saying, like, you don't even have to be like, yeah, but Kiana, what they lying about, baby? Don't even worry about that. That's where you go putting that unnecessary shit on your plate. What you need to worry about is speaking up and standing on it. Because if you speak up and stand on it, well, guess what? The truth exposes the lie. Just that simple. You ain't even got to worry about, but mama, they lying. Baby, don't worry about that. Baby, I don't give a fuck how much they lying. Baby, stand in your truth. Tell me your truth. Don't come to me and tell me how they lying. You come to me and you tell me your truth, and everything else is going to take care of itself. You understand me? That's what Spirit wants you to know. Let me see, Spirit. How is Aquarius showing up in the next 48 hours? How is Aquarius showing up in the next 48 hours? The Ace of Swords. Hey, that's the truth and the whole truth and nothing but it. Okay. How you're showing up is someone that's seeing truthfully, seeing clearly, and is about ready to wrap that shit up. Wrap it up, pack it up. Hey, come on. It's over. The Four of Cups. The opportunity is to miss the opportunity. The opportunity is to let this one pass you by. The challenge, the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, this may be something that you become codependent on. I have to be honest with you. Your advice is to see yourself is to be the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is a very much so action-oriented king. Okay. And he's able to take very decisive action because he's got the vision. Okay. And what I'm telling y'all know that King of Wands turns me on. Okay. Not only because his manhood is doing what it's supposed to be doing, but the King of Wands turns me on because they have a vision and they know how to lead. I love a leader. But the King of Wands leads from the aspect of, I'm going to see who you are. Let me see who you are. Let me see what you're good at. And I'm going to invest in you if I can see that who you are is beneficial to my bigger picture. If you and who you really are benefits my bigger picture, I'm about to delegate some shit for you. I'm about to put you on the map. That's the King of Wands. That's why he turns me the fuck on every time. I know he gets a rap for being a playboy, and they do, but I'm also a woman that's, you ain't gonna play in my face and all that good shit. But I'm being honest with you. I do not believe, I feel like that the world throws a lot of powerful relationships away because of infidelities. Baby, shit, as a woman, shit, I play with my thing a lot. Okay, so can you imagine the urge? You don't understand what I'm saying? But anyways, that's a whole nother lesson for a whole nother day, okay? But Spirit is saying your advice to navigate this situation is to step into the King of Wands energy. Be willing to take valiant action, have that valiant courage, and to take bold action. Thank you, Spirit. To take bold action on a vision and understand that your power is in recognizing who you're dealing with, not trying to mold them into who you want them to be. There's a major difference there. When the King of Wands starts to trying to mold people into who he wants them to be, according to his big picture, he becomes the King of Wands in the reverse, who is very narcissistic and controlling and a weak ass leader. Who they don't be ready for a message. You see, they want a textbook. They want to go sit in the front row. But you see, these cards, they tell you a lot. The moment that you start trying to turn someone into what you want them to be, you become a weak ass leader. And then you become narcissistic. You began showing attributes of narcissistic tendencies, the very same thing that you claim hurt you. So, Spirit is saying, see something for what it is and stop lying to yourself. And stop looking through those rose-colored glasses about the situation. You understand? What I said, Nikita? What I said? Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. On the other side of this is the Hanged Man. I definitely feel like that you're going to be seeing things from a more enlightened perspective. And it does mean that what's next for you is a season of shedding. Okay. You're definitely about to be shedding some old skin. Okay. Some things that was working before your eyes was opened is no longer going to be working now. You know what I'm saying? What they say in that religious world, when I was, what did they say? I had to put my childish ways aside. Something about when I was a child, I acted like a child, but when I became a man, I had to put them childish ways aside. Well, when you become clear and you see some things, baby, you are no longer ignorant. Ignorance means without knowledge, right? Isn't right? Right? Let me see. The definition of ignorance. Yes, the lack of knowledge, education, or awareness. Okay, and they say that in the spiritual world, they say the good Lord protects babies and fools. The good Lord protects babies in ignorance. You see, when you got clarity, you are no longer ignorant. Okay, and therefore you are no longer under a realm of protection. So you have to start moving according to that responsibility now. That's where you at, baby. That's what you need to know about the next 48 hours. When you see through, hey, baby, look, all I had to do is move this one card. And I promise you, Aquarius, I wouldn't have had to pull no more cards. Once you see through the deep fake, it is time to let that shit go and end that chapter. Close the motherfucking door. And then, well, when you close that door, they say when you close one door, a new door opens, and look what that new door is. Hey, Pookie Tookie. I don't know about you, but shit, I'm slamming that motherfucker. Let me come up off these people's internet. Aquarius, there could be a Pisces here, a Leo, a Cancer. Just take it as it resonates, guys. At the bottom of the deck, we have Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Capricorn. What do they say? When I was a child, what did they say? What do they say in the religious world? And you don't have to be religious to be able to see. That's what I'm talking about. People be like, "Who religious? I'm out of here. Who religious? You're gonna be on the same pattern." You know what I'm saying? Like I like to read up on all religions, because what I do know is that there are people in the world that don't want people to have all knowledge, right? So what they believe in is divide and conquer, right? So 9 times out of 10, the bigger picture is split up into multiple different facets. What I know it's just a fucking movie, but baby, y'all can jump on board or not. Transformers 4 proved it. How they split up the key, okay, for protection purposes, to keep those that knowledge, that power out of the wrong hands. You better stop closing yourself off to one avenue and open up to multiple. okay? But let me shut up so I can get up off these people's internet. She said, I didn't forget myself. I know that's right. Let's move in for Pisces. Ooh, I just split the deck to overnight success. All right, Spirit, tell me in for Pisces. Let's do 2 hours and 7 minutes even for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know right now pertaining to their next 48 hours? Comfortable solitude. So Spirit is definitely saying that this is a time not to be forcing socialization, right? I mean, don't be completely hermit mode. Oh, but Spirit is definitely saying take solace, like find peace in your solitude right now, because, well, there is someone around you with very sweet but deceptive words, okay? Hidden insults, empty compliments. And there could be some sort of DM slide. This could be pertaining to some sort of unexpected flirtation, direct message. Someone's testing the waters, okay? And I do feel like that there could be some sort of hidden, like, you know what I'm saying? Spirit is saying comfortable solitude, emotional sanctuary, like really choose before you put somebody in on this situation here that's sliding through your DMs, these direct messages. Be mindful. This is someone that may not necessarily be happy of what you got going on, okay? Thanks for the Aquarius Reiki. You so welcome. Come through, Pisces Stellium. I know that's right. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. How is Pisces showing up in the next 48 hours? How is Pisces showing up in the next 48 hours? Ooh, the Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, somebody, you got something coming through that's, you know what I'm saying? You might have a few options coming through, if I'm going to be honest with you, with the Seven of Cups. But I just feel like, if I'm going to be honest, you're going to know when this particular DM comes through. Or it doesn't necessarily have to be a DM, but it is some sort of direct message that's someone is into you and they're trying to ignite the spark, okay? 1111 is on this card. So this could be something that, you know, like you've been silently calling in something, you know what I'm saying? You've been silently calling it in. And I do feel like that it's here. I feel like that you're needing to keep this to yourself in some sort of emotional sanctuary, because you're going to need emotional and intuitive clarity in order to navigate this, okay? You don't need someone's hidden insults or empty compliments to cloud your judgment as it pertains to this situation right now. The Ace of Pentacles is the opportunity. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, give me some. The Hanged Man, the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, give me some. Give me some. The likely outcome, the Eight of Cups. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. Whoever this person is, I'm not even gonna make it about that person that's giving you those hidden, that has that hidden motive, like that hidden insult, those empty compliments. We're not even gonna focus too much on them. Listen, Linda, we have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is in your advice. See a situation as truthful as it is. Okay? Be honest. See something truthfully. Don't, like, you have to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all marry go on a date. You don't want to be like, don't go on this date and get inebriated. You know what I'm saying? Like, choose to be a sound mind. Okay? But speak your truth. Don't allow someone to influence how you show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna challenge you. Don't even ask your best friend what the fuck to wear. You go do it big. This one's for you. I'm telling you right now, the universe needs you to show up and do this one for you. The opportunity here is to get your hands on a tangible opportunity. Okay. You got a spark about yourself right now that nobody in your centers got for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this opportunity is here for you. It's not here for your best friend. So how your best friend gonna tell you what the fuck to wear? You know what I'm saying? This is for you. This is your moment. The challenge here is seeing this from a new perspective. The challenge is the Hangman. You are going to have to surrender some old ways. You're going to have to see this from a new, enlightened perspective. What are you surrendering? The Four of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. You're surrendering your scarcity and investment. You're surrendering your investment anxiety. And that's, well, yeah, I guess that would go down in the book is investment anxiety. But this is that energy of, yeah, you're right. I could invest in, let me see. I don't know. Let me think of an example. Okay, somebody hits you up and they're like, hey, Kiana, I'm feeling you. And you're like, ooh, I've been looking for this. Ooh, I like you too. I've been having my eye on you. Okay, I've been calling this one in. Okay, it's finally here. And they're like, you want to go have drinks with me on, I don't know, Thursday night? Ooh, I don't know. I'm busy Thursday night, knowing damn well you ain't got a fucking thing to do, but you don't want to seem thirsty. And you don't want to seem like you jumping on, just like, you don't want them to feel like that they got control and you thirsty and you bored and you ain't got no life. Quit playing with yourself. Quit playing with yourself. Get your ass over there. Get your ass over there. Because the only reason why this matches your frequency right now is because you're the Ace of Wands. You're ready for something new. You're ready for something new. What's this Eight of Cups? You go look it up. The Chariot. Is it forward movement? Absolutely. But it's forward movement without the baggage. But one of the key words is also victory. Shit. Whatever this Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords is, it's meant to bring you victory and success. It's meant to bring you forward movement and momentum. But you have to be willing to surrender holding back from investing in a situation. Okay, cool. Yeah, you might have to go find a babysitter. Okay, but you can do that. You can do that. That is an investment into an opportunity that you've called in. And remember, this is for you. This is for you. Keep this under wraps. It doesn't have to be put on broadcast and blast out there for everybody. It's not to say keep this a secret, sneaky link. That's not what it's saying. But it is saying you don't want to have this Queen of Swords, this bitter bitch, slicing and dicing your brand new opportunity because, well, when the opportunities and the way that they go after them, they never land. Well, because, baby, if you listen to this person and their complaints, or if you see that whatever this person invests in, it just never lands, and they're giving you hidden insults or empty compliments or deceptive, like, was that a compliment or an insult? I'm confused. If this person is leaving you like that, baby, let me tell you something. The aces are only potential. What you gonna do with it? You see, I can give you all of the ingredients that I use to make my brownies. That don't mean yours is getting ready to taste like mine. I can almost guarantee you yours ain't getting ready to taste like mine. And I can give you all the ingredients. But because I got my special touch and you got your special touch, your brownies is going to taste different than mine. And that's okay. I don't like this person. I'm going to be honest. This is someone that doesn't even know how to utilize their own resources. This is a dream killer. Okay. This is definitely someone that they're definitely someone that, I mean, there's a purpose for everybody, right? But they're definitely someone that's going to point out all the problems in the situation. And ain't nothing wrong with that, to each his own. Because, sometimes we need somebody to point out the problem so that we can do some improvement. But sometimes the problem pointer needs to go sit in the corner. And this person needs to sit in the corner. Okay? This could be pertaining to a Cancer, a Pisces, a Libra, a Virgo, a Gemini. This was a nice reading. Guys. Thank y'all so much. Me and Nikita will get those timestamps up as soon as possible. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button, and I will catch y'all on the next one. You're kidding me.